Hey, pre-notification gang. Yeah, it just started. Best anime of the season? It's between Attack on Titan and Jujutsu Kaisen. I don't know. It's so hard to choose. ReZero's third place. Dr. Stone fourth. Next to the resub Pissy. I'm gonna start Wonder Egg priority very soon. Thanks to the resub Xeno. You won your tournament. Congratulations, Crazy Cal. Next to Prime Carl Weezer. Next to the tier 1, ya boy CJ. And the resub Gin Time. And the Bits TTV Monster. And the Prime Ollie and the tier 1 Turnt Sled and the resub Translate and 5 gift subs Captain Cola. Thank you, Cola. It's good to see you again, Translate. Have I heard of coconut crabs? They're the size of trash cans and most likely ate Amelia Earhart. What the fuck are you talking about? Thanks to the Prime, Kaya and the resub Bad at Games and tier 1 Real Sleepy. You're telling me Amelia Earhart was eaten by coconut crabs? Holy shit, these things are huge! Alright, I'm starting to believe. What the fuck? Thanks to the resub Tatan, Sumdago, Cyberlord Selden, Gazpacho, and the bits Sweet Nova, Nimble Rogue, Fluster, and the 5 gift subs Translate. Thank you. So why is the theory that Amelia Earhart was eaten by coconut crabs? Next to the gift sub Fractals. The resub Pyro Sorcerer and the bits Messiah. Thanks for the tier 1 Fat Cures Muscles. Yeah, I know Logan Paul's opening that huge Pokemon shit today. Thanks to the resub Silver and Hinson. Hope you had a good stream, by the way, Chase. Thanks to the resub Karma. So if it is confirmed that coconut crabs ate Amelia Earhart, what are they gonna do? Like arrest them? Make them stand trial? Yeah, Vid Chronicles is another Darman clone. It's actually really fun. Thanks to the Tier 1 Erkas, the Tier 1 Alt Gonzo, and the Tier 1 Venus. And resub Sazin, the Prime Jambo. I'm not really too big into stop motion. Thank you, Soso. Watch memes that are sus, you'll laugh. I'm serious. We're not doing this again. You couldn't have been more wrong last time. And especially with a name like that, no fucking chance. Thanks to the Prime Quaff and resub Brink. And the resub Rohan, Dank Toaster, and the Bits Fluster and Nimble Rogue. Good point, Fluster. Parmigiano Reggiano, the art of cutting by hand. Why does it sound so familiar? I think I've seen this. Thanks to the gift sub Cynic, resub Brutal Hugging, Sentry, Anarchist, Freak, and gift sub Sun and Trotter Boy. Thoughts on Bill Gates dimming the sun? Man, what in the fuck kind of conspiracy shit is going on tonight? First Amelia Earhart being eaten by fucking coconut crabs, now Bill Gates is turning off the sun? A Bill Gates venture aims to spray dust into the into the atmosphere to block the sun. Okay, I guess it's not a conspiracy. So be it, fuck it. It's too bright out anyway. Thanks to the resub Milk, Ocean, Steph, Jussie, the Prime Joey, and Tier 1 Extros. And resub Ozzy and Perplexed. And Tier 1 Anime Fanboy. Anime Fanny Boy. Hey, Phallic. I also did that once, James. Didn't work for me either. Thank you for the Tin Spectre. And the resub Sand Sauce, Kilo Nova, and Down Ladder. That's pretty fucking wild, Fluster. Thanks to the resub Ryan, Whisperer, and the Bits Crunchy. Yeah, I'll watch this in just a second. I'm not watching Logan Paul's opening tonight. I'm sure he's gonna pull some cool shit. For $1 million, I would hope he would. Thanks for resub, Alex. Thanks for the gift sub, Dingus. Thanks to the Tier 1 Catterdays. And the gift sub Super Kirby. Have you seen A&E Ghost A&E Ghost Hunting? Yeah. Yeah, I had. Thanks to the Prime Smudgies. And the resub BG Plays and Prime Dave. And the Prime Jumbo. Thanks to the Tier 1 Pizzano Reggiano. This better blow me away.
Parmigiano Reggiano
water stuck in my
is
throat.
an Italian PDO cheese. It comes from the municipalities of Parma, Reggio Emilia, Modena, Mantua to the right of the Po River, and Bologna to the left of
Are
the
these
Rio.
real places, or is this like
It has been
made up
produced
lore?
for 900 years using artisanal and
Never heard of
natural
any of
methods
those places.
without additives or preservatives, with raw milk and long aging. From the farmer to the stock breeder,
Is the
and
resub
from the
Tay-Day and the
dairyman
Tier 1
to the
Johnny
cheese tester,
effing
those who make
Silverhand?
Parmigiano Reggiano invest care, enthusiasm, and commitment. Now it's your turn. By opening and portioning the cheese wheel correctly, you will
Exhibits that
enhance
one
the
guy
value
in
of
Prime
this premium
Fortnite
product.
badge.
This is the
bandage.
only way to be sure you offer your customers
resub
a
cake
complete sensory
shake.
experience that makes them aware of its value. We have created this tutorial to make you a real Parmigiano Reggiano expert. Discover how to handle it.
It's
present,
about
and
goddamn
communicate
time.
its value in the best way
I've
possible.
wanted to be this for a long
Ready?
time.
Let's begin. Look at the cheese wheel. Check to see if there are cuts or
Thanks,
deep
Resub Danny.
cracks.
Logan just pulled a
And examine the
Charizard.
condition of the rind.
Not
Clean it
surprising.
with a cloth to get
Thanks
rid
to
of any
Tier 1
grease
Gyro
or
Man.
dust. Find the distinctive marks.
I believe it.
There is the certification mark, the month, and the year of aging.
Thanks,
This
Resub
number,
Jared.
with 3 or 4 digits, identifies the dairy where it was produced.
Been
You
doing
can
alright,
find
already
out what
dead. Hope you're
dairy
doing
it
well.
comes
I really don't need a fucking cheese history lesson. I thought this was going to be some kind of wild experience, but it's really just like the full history of Parmigiano Reggiano. Thanks to Prime Zinko, Resub Oipa, and Tier 1 Rebecca Gleason. Yeah, not Pokemon, but I have a ton of fucking Yu-Gi-Oh packs and boxes to open. But I just have to wait for my friends to be ready. I think it'll be Monday. Thanks to the Prime Spider. A current affair hasn't had anything in a while. It's really just like world news with the pandemic and shit. They don't have a whole lot of local shit. Thanks to Tier 1 Kirby Nader and the Tier 3 Taiga Ozu was taken. There's a fucking huge Tier 3, man. And the Tier 1 Worst Welder, Give Sub Type Fun, and the 10 James. Congratulations on landing your first job, man. Hope you enjoy it. A new age of criminal cryptocurrency. Uh-oh. Australia's learned what a Bitcoin is. Uh-oh. And I already know they're gonna have some dumb fucking slang for it. Call it like a biddy or something. Thanks to the big Tier 2 Liam. And the gift sub Pond, Wananosaurus, and Tier 1 Milled Rover. I'm not making an OnlyFans. I don't know what a rat house is, but I'm gonna check it out. I'll give it a whirl.
It's like a horror movie script. Hundreds of rats and mice that have
it's like an
completely
actual
taken
house of
over
rats.
a suburban home. Neighbours say the plague has already spread to their homes. So when
Is there
council
some
wouldn't
snowman
help,
and fart on your
they
food?
called us.
And not really, Chance. Thanks to the resub Rigo and Prime Couch Potato and give sub Almighty. And I'm not a huge Hotel Hell fan.
Like a plague over there.
Horrific to see. The size of the rats in particular was what got me. They were absolutely huge, and to be sitting just casually.
They don't
on the
look that
window
big.
ledge,
They certainly look right at home, and you may
I'm not
scoff at
impressed
the
with their
sight of
size.
1 or 2, but how about hundreds of rodents running wild?
Yeah, because the rats are going to keep breeding. There's hundreds in there now. But there'll be
Thanks to resub
thousands
Banana
soon.
and give sub Mind Blown. And resub Durnal. Now, far be it from me to propose a solution, but how about we destroy the house?
And you can see them in the windows.
Leanne McGuinness lives next door to the house
Thanks, Reese, I'm
neighbours
holding.
have dubbed the Rat
Banana Man.
House. In sheer
Soggy.
desperation, Leanne filmed this and sent it to us.
Excuse me? Hello?
It's a sad sight with rubbish piled
Nobody
to
lives
the
there, right?
doorway.
And then when you go around to the front of his house, I really actually couldn't believe them all jumping into my property.
But when the sun goes
Tona actually
down,
lives there?
Leanne says things get worse.
At night time when
Thanks
they
to give
come
sub
out, there
Tacky
is
and
just so
resub
many,
Rasta.
and they just jump all in this tree and just
Oh, there's one there now.
yep,
That's-
yep. They just walk all along the ledges in there, up the curtains, along the bottom. Everything just moves in there. You don't see this. This isn't normal. No one wants to see it because it really is unsettling.
Are we
Everything
sure a
just
man
goes
lives there and
back
it's not just
now.
Master
The
Splinter
single
trying
mother
to
of two
start
says
like
she's
some kind of
supposed to
cult?
lay out traps and rat
Can we
traps
see
to
the
try and
tenant?
kill the pests.
If they do start breeding in my roof, I don't think it's a case as easy of just chucking those rat sacks in there and thinking it's all going to go. No, this is
Tier 1
a bigger
James and
problem.
Resub
Because
Guzmana and
eventually, if
Lunabet
there's
and Prime
thousands of them, are they
Falcon.
going to go to other houses and
Made a
start
whole
breeding
video
in
on
their
Rhapsodies.
places, get in their
Made that like
roof?
6 years
Who's
ago.
going to pay for them to get out of my roof? Not the council, me.
Let's give some one guy.
Sam's lived in the street in Hastings on Victoria's Mornington Peninsula for more than a decade. She now wants to sell her home.
So I want to put it on the market or rent it.
Ooh,
Do you reckon anyone's going to want
that means they
it
can
now?
expand to
I
that
don't.
house now.
No way.
Soon the rats will own the whole neighborhood.
Sam says she avoids her neighbour's house at all costs and has previously complained about the property to council.
Anal beads
I
is a
emailed
weapon.
the
I've done that
council
before.
In 2019.
An anal bead sword.
With photos of that
Thanks, Resub
house
X.
and next door, and said they were a fire hazard. They've done nothing. Then when I saw all the rats, I'm like, oh my God, that is 10 times worse than what it was. So if the council had done something when I first
Well, I appreciate it, Oscar.
I don't think there'd be rats there now.
It shouldn't get to this point.
And of course I've
You
seen
know,
him get
I've
out of my
tried to
car.
get someone to do a health, a mental check, you know, like a check
So
on
you said
him.
big homie
and
and
no
Tier
one
1
will even
James
do
Piss
that.
Baby.
We tried to speak to the man who owns the property. With the front door blocked and rodents roaming, he didn't respond.
Excuse me, hello. Mimi Becker from A Current Affair.
You stop feeding them.
Nobody lives
I'm
there.
going to turn on him.
No fucking chance.
Like the smell. The smell is so bad out here. I don't even know. I couldn't fathom.
He's
what it's like
absolutely
inside.
dead in there.
Trying to get rid of them is another
No doubt.
problem. So what's happening down there is absolutely, it's impacting me, it's impacting my neighbour.
Elsa Hopkins lives 2 doors down the street where the rats have found a new home. She's worried about the possible damage to her property.
They'll get in the roof and they'll start eating away.
Thanks, Resub
at
Roxy
the
and
electrics.
Bushby.
And that is, we're talking thousands of dollars we've got to find to have that fixed.
They feel safer at night, that's why they come out. But yeah, if you are seeing them during the day, then it is a high level of infestation.
Pest control.
Yeah, I'm not an expert, but seeing 1,000 rats is enough for me to call it high level
He
too.
says at 6 weeks old, young males are kicked out of the nest to breed and start their own colony.
From 2 mice, you could have, mathematicians worked out anything up to 2 to 5 million rodents left untreated.
Thanks to the anonymous gift
in
sub.
ideal conditions.
The rapid levels of reproduction now a threat for a widespread plague.
Currently in southern Queensland and New South Wales, mice are already at plague proportions. And last time this happened was 2011, 2012, and we had a plague proportions in Melbourne. So I can see that happening again this winter.
The Shire's manager
So
of
we're looking at the
Environment
patient
Protection,
zero of the plague
John
then?
Rankin says the council has started a pest control program in the immediate area, adding specialist
How about you
cleaners
just
will
destroy
be
the
engaged
house?
to clean up the
Nobody
inside of the
fucking lives
house
there.
once the outside space has been cleared of rubbish and safe access has been established.
It's risky and it needs to be managed.
Mark Stevenson's a veterinarian epidemiologist from the University of Melbourne. He says there could be a threat of the
I can't watch
rodents
Kings of
passing
Pain,
on
man.
diseases to
There's blood and
residents
shit.
and their pets.
I appreciate the 10,
Potentially
Austin.
a serious situation.
Hope
I
you enjoyed
think
the
there's
Dairy Queen.
a non-negligible risk of disease being transferred to people in the immediate vicinity.
There's only so much you can do. I don't know what to do.
Since we were there, a number of skip bins full of rubbish have been cleared from the property, while outreach service providers continue to try and engage with the homeowner to offer health services and support. Council's full statement is on our website.
How fucking dumb is that community over there? You've tried multiple times to get in touch with a house owner but haven't, and nobody's seen him leave that house in how long? How do you think he is still alive? What makes you think that man is still alive? He has no food. Like, even at the bare minimum, using like the most basic cognitive skills, you would rationalize that this man hasn't left his house in months. How is he getting food? No one's going in or out. He is obviously dead. No fucking doubt in my mind. The homeowner there is dead. Thanks to the gift sub Tyga. And the resub Jeremy. Someone recommended that a while ago, Trippy. We saw the first one there. I don't know about the other one, though. I guess that's a good point, Phelan. What was the other one? Domino's test limits of what humans will eat. Thanks to the resub Cephalon and the Prime Kebab. Oh, it's the onion. Not that I don't like the onion, but it's not what I'm looking for. Thanks to resub bananas. Oi, what's up, guys? And the prime pink my. Appreciate that, Dan. Yeah, Hive Mind's been a lot of fun with Ludwig. Cockatoo leaves Aussie mom of 6 fighting for her life? What? A cockatoo put a woman in a life or death situation?
While cockatoos can be noisy, messy and destructive, they rarely threaten human lives. But it can happen. Mum of 6, Scheherazade, says she's lucky to be alive after pet cocky Frank sent her to the ICU.
Holy fuck! He doesn't even look that tough.
I'm not going to make this.
Do you feel at all responsible? I mean, this lady could have long-term health repercussions.
It's a scary disease that can kill you. It can kill you very fast.
Oh, she got a disease. I thought the bird, like, beat her up.
That a simple trip to the local pet shop could land you in intensive care, fighting to survive. But that's exactly what happened to one Sydney mum who wants her story to act as a warning to think twice before taking home your new cute and cuddly friend.
Never in my life did I even think an animal can give you some kind of disease.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Virus or whatever it was.
Thanks to the prime Tef and resub Applewood.
That Frank the cockatoo could have killed someone.
As soon as I seen the cocky, I was in love with it.
Just 8 weeks old, the sulphur-crested
Aww.
cocky should have lived up to 40 years.
When I played with it, I noticed it was dropping a lot. And I thought, no, there's something not right with this bird. But, you know, I'm not a bird expert.
How's your day, Mum?
Scheherazade Gafford
Thanks to
was
the
looking
jog
after
and
Frank
resub
for her
Whammon.
nephew, who bought the cockatoo on December 16 last year.
I
From
think
this
so,
pet
Colby.
shop at Ramsgate in Sydney's south. The mother of 6 says she couldn't put up with Frank pooing all over her home.
True
So
fluster.
she handed the bird back 3 days later, but it would seem Frank had made more mess than Scheherazade could have ever imagined.
I started getting sick pretty much straight away.
Thanks to
I was
resub
getting
one.
hot fevers, like ridiculous hot fevers.
Days later, the disability worker was taken to hospital.
That first night that I was in the hospital, things weren't going too good, and they buzzed the alarm where all the doctors
Birds
came
carry
in.
the most diseases
And at
out of
that
any
point,
animal?
They did an X-ray on my chest.
I did not know that.
And they saw that 80% of my lungs was covered in fluid.
Sent to
Thanks to
intensive
resub
care,
bits.
doctors couldn't work out what was wrong.
They basically said to me that, you know, everything's kind of shutting down on you. You need to think really hard what's made you sick,
Thanks to
because the
resub Luna.
antibiotics aren't working. And we'll have to put you on life support. At that point, I'm thinking I'm dead. Like, I'm not going to make this.
Until one
Thanks to tier 1
simple
Zerabax.
question solved her mystery illness.
It was when one of the doctors said, do you have any pets? And I thought, okay, I said, I've got a bird, an eclectus sparrow, but it's not him. I've had him for 6 years. And then I remember the cockatoo, and then it just hit me. Like, that cockatoo didn't look right.
Doctors confirmed Scheherazade was in fact suffering from a disease called psittacosis, a deadly bacterial infection that is transmitted from a bird to a human.
And then
What the fuck?
we're going to start giving
Holy
you an
shit.
antibiotic that will deal specifically with the bird with that kind of disease.
As the treatment started to
How
work,
though? Just by touching the bird?
family started to ask questions.
So what measures did they take? And if they've done it with this cockatoo, how many other birds have they done it with?
Thanks to resub
Questions for
Cammy
John,
and Coral.
the owner of the Living Jungle pet store.
Do you check them for
From
disease?
poop.
Externally, you look at them, make sure they're all fine, and they're growing well, all the rest of it. But internally, it's hard. Like me, today I'm perfect today, but I'm gone tomorrow.
Do you feel at all responsible? I mean, this lady could have long-term health repercussions.
Yeah, I do. So this came from my store, and I love this place. I've been here. I've been here for many, many years.
Are you happy to work with this family in terms of a compensation or a refund?
Definitely for that, yes. When you deal with life-threatening things like that, you can't muck around with that. It's
Well, that's pretty wild.
serious, so.
I didn't know that. And from the title, I thought the bird beat her up. Like engaged in some kind of fight. A little disappointed that wasn't the case. Family of 6 left homeless after tenants refused to leave for 12 months. I'll never understand squatters' rights. Squatters' rights is the most bullshit thing ever. Thanks to Prime Rixian. And the gift sub jog. Bro, just shit in my mouth? Oh, that I get you. Yeah, hopefully that works for you, Brog. Thanks for the tin, man. And I'm sure you'll find someone better, Adam. Good luck, man. There's a new killer on the test build for Dead by Daylight on Tuesday. Maybe. And yeah, I'm gonna watch Wonder Egg. I'm gonna catch up. It's just I'm watching so many fucking shows right now. Appreciate that, over control. Thank you for the 8 years of watching, Teth. What else we have here? You know what? Fuck it, I'm curious.
Well, it's the Lynch family's home, but they're locked out. Instead, they've been forced into a cramped motel for months because they claim their tenants have turned squatters. The family says the tenants seem to have more rights than they do.
Yeah, that's typically how it works for some reason.
18 months of our life, and we've been through a lot of ups and downs, like any family. But this has got us to breaking point.
Stressful, I guess. Frustrating
because
you know people are living in your closest thing you have to a home.
A beautiful family, their dream home, but this is their harsh reality. Kylie and Tony Lynch, with their 4 children, are locked out of their 5-bedroom home.
Thanks to Tier 1
forced
Blackhawk.
to live in a motel because they claim their tenants have turned squatters.
And the Prime J-Dog.
We attempted to move back into the house in June, and here we are, January 2021, and we've got nowhere to go. And the uncertainty is really hanging over our heads.
This dispute dates back to May 2019 when tenants Justin and Gabby
Thanks,
signed their
jog.
lease, renting the property for $490 a week. They only paid a partial bond, and within 4 months, the pair fell behind in rent. By January 2020, the tenants owed more than $3,000. In early February,
Why not kick them out
a
then?
vacate notice was issued as they were now $5,000 behind
Thanks,
in
Resub
rent,
Whiplash.
leaving the Lynches behind in their mortgage repayments.
What we can't understand is if they couldn't afford to pay their rent then, why have they stayed in our house monopolising it?
The 12-month lease was up in May 2020 and
Thanks
was
to the
not
gift sub
renewed.
gluten.
The Lynch family went to the tribunal VCAT and further notices to vacate were sent in June and in November. To date, the couple owe around $14,700 in rent and are still living in the property.
We owe so much money because by covering the mortgage out of
Thanks to
our
Resub
pocket,
Gucci.
that's money that's missing from our family budget.
The police can do nothing! They're squatters, which means they're untouchable
Wait to
now.
move back into their property they built almost a decade ago. Tony works in the Defence Force, and after some time they packed up their bags and moved to Canberra for his work. But at the family's request, he's been posted back to regional Victoria, finding themselves effectively
Dorbies?
homeless.
Our kids
Soon done.
cried, just saying, you know, why can't we move in?
Despite multiple notices to vacate, the tenants have not budged, forcing the Lynches to live a life in limbo. After spending a month in 2 separate motel rooms, they've now moved into another holiday rental.
It's nice being together as a family, but then
Logan
again,
pulled
you
2
need
hollow
your
Charizards
personal
out of
space
his
after a time.
box.
For daughters
God damn!
16-year-old Charlotte
That's
and
fucking
Imogen,
big.
aged 15, the stress has weighed heavily on them.
I think the only thing that's been keeping everything together is how close we are as a family, because
You outnumber
they
them.
probably wouldn't. We wouldn't.
There are 6 of you and 2 of them.
Understand how
And that guy did
there's nothing
not
there to
look like
protect
he'd put up
us
much
as
of a
well.
fight. March
Yes,
in
we
there
own
wearing
a
like,
home,
I don't know,
but we're not
a suit of
big
armor.
sisters.
I don't
We're
fucking
just a
care. What are they
family
gonna
that
do?
built a house to one day live in.
There needs to be probably a little bit more assistance for families like the Lynch family who need to be able to move into their property and have their tenants move out.
Can't call the
Calvin's
cops because
president of
they
the
have
Real Estate
squatters'
Institute of
rights now.
Victoria. She says the
Which
majority
is just
of tenants
dog
do the
shit.
right thing.
But if the landlord needs to be able to move in or needs to move into the property for whatever their personal reasons are, there needs to be those allowances.
Nah,
and
it's a squatter
legislation.
law, Tef.
Here at the Lynch family home, the tenants are nowhere to be seen. Neighbours say they haven't been here in days since VCAT ordered that they move out by February the 15th. But at this stage, they're not being forced to pay back the thousands of dollars that they owe.
So we definitely need that money back so then we can pay bills that we owe. The money would go to paying our bills. It's not going to fund anything else.
Thanks to resub, Devo. I have no doubt they will never get that house back. Oh. Alright, Dorby's making decisions. This? I'm not watching this whole goddamn thing. Thanks to the resub, Bless. I'm not a huge Hotel Hell fan, Blackhawk. I've watched a few episodes on stream and they're just usually pretty boring. Pretty cool tomato, I guess.
How y'all doing? Now allow me.
Is this S-Fan?
Myself. My name
sounds like Sheriff Cornwood.
And most people around here call me Delta. But you can call me Delta. Yeah.
Oh, you cheeky bastard.
Town for now going on 72 years, and I guess I've been
Thanks,
playing
Prime
this
Catherine.
guitar for about 63 of those years.
Hey, Delta! Hey, man, come over here. You never guess what I found the other day when I was rummaging through a rancid pile of unwanted, untainted, fresh from the belly naval lint? You know what? I just love corn fritters. Don't you? There's just something about corn fritters.
This is pretty wild.
Fool! You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you probably don't want to talk about corn fritters or nothing like that. Hey, anyway, check this out. Listen to this.
Okay, that's probably enough of that. Jesus. Thanks to the resub, Real Science and Echo. Have you seen Alabama trampoline wrestling? Thanks to the 5 gift subs, Tacky. Season 2, Episode 21, Dragon vs. Archer. Sounds like a fight out of Fate Stay Unlimited Blade Works.
So, have you thought about your decision yet?
I mean, I took the time and I thought about it.
From the ATW World Champion, Dagan, the Big Dog.
Breaking Benjamin!
Of course, last
Let's go,
week,
Dragon!
successful in an open challenge against the veteran Glenn Ann. He got that 3 count.
Like I said, Colby, I'm pretty sure we've already seen that.
I'm sure Glenn Ann didn't think it was going to go that
We went
way,
down that
or
whole
it was gonna
rabbit
be
hole
that
of fire
one-sided,
alarms
but
and
it
shit.
was. And of course, this long entrance he has, very, very similar to the long.
This is pretty wild.
Caught him right on the mouth there.
There's so many backyard wrestling orgs on YouTube now.
I'm brilliant. I know what I'm talking about. Turn him around.
Ooh. Ooh. God have mercy.
Striker. No
Good
pun
lord.
intended. Oh, you
Not
see
really
his
using the
right hand.
trampoline to its fullest
I don't think
potential
anyone's
yet.
ever been hit like that.
God, Lord, he's had enough.
Just has no room to stand.
He's had enough.
Beat this man, you keep him down. Of all of Big Dog's losses against someone like Sammy or Chris, look.
Oh God!
Jackson gonna do everything for the 8.
I want to see some high-flying acrobatics.
You're the big dog, right? You're supposed to be walking tall.
You call yourself brilliant?
What's going on?
Former ATW World.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Ever
Oh, there's 2 fights.
event.
Is he wearing a face
Sammy Collins
hoodie?
at the time faced Mr. Savage in the main event, in which Mr. Savage.
Mr. Savage! Hey! Fresh off the Attaway General set.
At Triple Take, our first ever pay-per-view event. Sammy Collins at the time faced Mr.
Thanks to the resub,
Savage
Seth.
in the main event, in which Mr. Savage came out on top. Unfortunately,
And more Breaking Benjamin!
Archer cashed in that contract to beat him. But it's not about that, it's about the fact that he
Who-
was the
wait,
one
who's
to
he fighting,
defeat
though?
Sammy,
Let me
who
check.
seemed quite unstoppable.
Sammy Evans. The bastard son.
Sammy Evans representing FaZe Clan, or what is left of him.
Alright.
Going for a test of strength here.
Oh!
Sammy, of course, the stronger, the bigger, the taller.
Oh God! Oh Lord!
Oh, Fury!
Thanks,
Fury
Resub
is over
EDM.
there. And now just giving him no breathing room.
Thanks,
Or to
Torchlight.
commentate over this.
Have fun, man.
Now setting him up. Oh my, backbreaker!
Good Lord!
That might be it right there. Kick out at 2, but Sammy.
You know what this is reminding me of? I'll pull it up in a second.
Oh my goodness! What was in that
But
protein shake?
it's this group that goes out in public and does like full-blown wrestling moves and shit,
Savage gonna hold on to the
like
ropes
at
very
bars
smart.
in the mall. It's actually really fucking cool. I'll show that in a second after I see if FaZe Clan can beat Mr. Savage.
Oh my!
Wow!
Sammy Evans, cover! That's it. The 3. No.
Okay, that's probably enough. Now I just want to watch that. Let me see what their name is on YouTube. I follow them on Twitter. I made a video on them a while back. They're the people that went into Walmart and had like a crazy fucking showdown of stunts. Like just slamming each other on just the hard tile floor. Let me see what they are on YouTube though. Give me just 2 seconds and I'll find it. Okay. No, that's not it. Are they only on Twitter? It's Lord Adrian, but I think they might only be on Twitter. Thanks for the 5 gift subs, Rez, and the resub. Piplup, Meow, Toast Malone. Yeah, there we go. And EDM. Really appreciate it, Rez. Thank you. I'm just gonna go for it. See if they do have a channel. Is this all of it? I hope so. I've watched them break so many fucking bones. Like, this guy had his back broken recently in one of their stunts. I'll show you that one. It's crazy. Like, they go fucking hard. Let me see. It was a couple months ago. Actually, both of the main guys, he had his back broken when he got slammed into the edge of a pool table, and he had his back broken when he got slammed onto this guy's knee. I like to keep up, because they do some really... I think this is it. Yeah, I think this is the one. Thanks for the 5 gift subs, Meow. Thank you. Like, there's no padding here. They just go out in public and blast each other on the most unforgiving surfaces, like broken glass and shit. Actually, this might not be the one. Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Here it comes. He's fractured his spine on that. He had to go to the hospital and get it replaced. I keep up with the lore real deep because I think it's actually really incredible what they do. He's fine now, obviously, but yeah, he broke his spine on that, and he's already back to just running it. Like, these guys are fucking tanks. Same thing happened to the guy with the red hair. Let me see if I can show you that one. That one was nasty. When he broke his back, it was fucking nasty. I don't know. That one's pretty old, though. I don't even know if it'd be on their channel, because the channel seems kind of new. Thanks for the gift sub Sperma, and the resub Insanity, Hook, Antol, Squirrel God, and the gift sub Teth. I don't know how these guys haven't blown up more. They did go viral a couple times, though. There was the one that most people know from them is when a kid was selling lemonade, and they pick up the kid and slide him across the table of lemonade, and then get him with like an RKO. Obviously, the kid's in on it because it's just a WWE skit. But that one went pretty viral for them. Thanks to the Tier 1 hybrids, the Tier 1 Trash Panda, and Resub Minton. I'll try and find these. I'm surprised that they're not bigger, to be honest. This one also did really well for them on Twitter.
For a wedding. I hope nothing goes wrong. Germ, you accept Leah as your wife. Yeah, you know, Leah, you accept Germ as your husband. You may kiss. Hey! Whoa! Whoa! What are you doing? Oh, bro, you can't marry her. You can't marry her, but I got beat her.
I just think they're so good.
You better make this fast.
Resub Harley.
What? Dude, she just had a video. Come on, you wanna fight, huh?
Yeah, get on. There you go.
Resub Zimdo. Yeah, I know, Lemur. I know Logan Paul's doing $1 million worth of Pokemon cards. This is what wrestling's all about. They even got the table set up over here. Yep, I'm all caught up on Jujutsu Kaisen. Show's beautiful. Thanks to Prime Chili. And the Resub Abyss. Now everyone's ass is getting beaten today. His wedding just got ruined. He said, I want to get married at the local park with no one there. And it got fucking busted up. From the top of the gazebo, baby!
Messed up my marriage.
That's so fucking good. I really want to show you the one where he got his back broken, though. Because like, the whole stunt showcase was great. And when that happened, it was, like, fucking wild. Let me see. How about pool table? Man, how can I fucking find it? Thanks to Resub McMaddy and Turtles. No, they're okay now. These guys are tanks. I just showed you when this guy got his back broken. That was like 3 months ago. And he's already back to it. Like, he's already back in it. It took him like a week, if that, to get back into it. Let me see if I can find this one, though. Because it's really cool. I'm surprised it's not coming up for pool table. What about back? Nope. Thanks to the resub lover of Turtle and the Prime Fernandez and Dante. Monkey misses table. Maybe, but hold on, I want to find this first. Hey, Zork. What about watching wrestling? Like, really good wrestling? Like, hardcore wrestling?
Huh?
Beating ass with an acoustic guitar in public.
What are you doing, bro?
Don't act like you weren't expecting this. He was talking shit.
It's fake, right?
Well, yeah, it's skits. I mean, the moves are real, but
I mean,
they're pulling punches, obviously.
the fact that he literally stepped in front of the guy to...
Yeah, it's wrestling. It's just part of the fun. You have to suspend disbelief for a moment. The stunts are real, though. Like, I'll show you, because it's still cool. But he had his back broken in a stunt.
Oh.
He's fine now, though. He also had his back broken in a stunt. And it's really frustrating me that I can't find the video. Thanks to the bits, Teth and Ghost. I think it's their video, WWE moves in parking lot pedigree. It's at a bar. Maybe bar. It happened at like a sports bar. Or maybe it was an arcade. Actually, it was Dave & Buster's. It was Dave & Buster's. I don't think it's this one. This looks more like a family vlog I accidentally stumbled on with Owen and his family. Man, fuck, where is it? Thanks to resub Bebop and Schmovie.
They may have removed it, somebody said.
No, it's not like, it's not graphic or anything. It's just like, it's fucking hardcore. We watched a man get hit by a car going 30 miles an hour for wrestling. I don't know why I can't find it. I'm sure it's on their Instagram. Hold on, let me look for it on their Instagram. He posted it multiple times. Here we go. This is the one. Yeah, I knew it was a Dave & Buster's. Also, he went to the hospital after this and then filmed another video upon leaving. It's when he got slammed onto the fucking air hockey table. He fractured his spine. Got it fixed. After surgery, went right back and made a video that night. It's fucking wild. These guys are tanks. I know.
That just looks
I know.
painful.
I know. I don't know how they do it. They put it all on the line for some public WWE.
Yeah, I mean... Alright.
Thanks to the bits, Phallic and Cannoli. Hey, Cannoli. Hey, no worries at all, man. Hope you're doing well in school. I'm sure when you come back, the streams will still be popping. How do they not get in trouble? I'm pretty sure they ask permission. Except when they go to, like, a basketball court, and then they just fucking do it. But, like, in a like, an actual business, I'm pretty sure they ask for permission. From what I've read.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, you really can't get any more manly than these guys. Fucking wrestling. Real injuries. No padding, no safety. Like, that's as good as it gets. That's as good as it gets, really.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah, it's fucking cool.
I'm gonna go lay in bed and look up more places to go along the trip.
Sounds good. I'll be in there in a minute.
Why do you have two mics here?
This one's for Hive Mind.
Why don't you just use it for everything?
Because I already have this one set up for everything.
Why don't you just change it to this so you only have to have one mic here?
Well, there's no place to plug in my earphones, so I can't do that.
I'm pretty sure you can figure it out a different way.
No, this is the only way. Thanks for the 2 good subs, Rhino. Superhuman hasn't come back to stunts
You're
yet.
so lazy.
Superhuman made an announcement though Monday he's coming back to stunts. CFMHD Productions, Dave and... Jesus, that's a long title, okay. This. Thanks to the resub Lancer and Tier 1 Kieran and resub Bay.
Our new store growth is another pillar of our foundation.
What's up,
How many
Kurt?
of you have been to other Dave & Buster's throughout the country? We have locations across the United States.
Yeah, it's like the last
From
arcade.
San Diego to Philadelphia, Providence
But it's mainly
to
just
Tulsa,
mobile games.
San Antonio to Columbus, Miami to Omaha. We're going to give you a walk-around tour of the building you're going to be working in. But first,
Thanks,
we wanted
Resub,
to
just
give
a
you the
cat
ultimate tour
and
of
Omega.
B&B. Let's hit the road and show you our crib. Wow, what a building. In the Midway, tickets are flying and people are winning. Over 4 billion tickets were won out of our games, and our guests redeemed 1.8 million stuffed animals last year alone.
Whoa!
World-class
Thanks to Tier
pocket
1
billiard
Ricky and
tables.
Resub Mark
So
and gift
nice.
sub Hannah.
Did you know that King Louis XI of France had the first indoor tables? Do we have parties? You bet. Check out the showroom. It's made especially for special events.
Whoa!
With all these parties going on, I bet we use a lot of salsa. 27,000 gallons of salsa a year, to be exact.
What a
Now
useless
that is
fact.
a fiesta.
Ooh.
This is our second store in Houston.
How is me knowing
We
how
opened
many
in
gallons of
2000.
salsa you use going to make me a better
68,000
employee?
square feet, has 14 billiard tables, 5 party areas, 16 bowling lanes, and hundreds of video games, simulators, and coin action games.
Yeah, take me in. Woo, here I come. Yep, this looks like a Dave & Buster's, only one person there. I like Dave & Buster's, I honestly do.
Oh yeah. And
I
don't
just wish it
forget
wasn't all
Airhead
mobile
Extreme
games.
Candies. Last year alone, our guests ate up 818,648 Airhead Extremes. That is over 26 million grams of sugar. Gotta love a good sugar rush.
How is this a training video? It's just Kurt giving me facts on Dave & Buster's. Not learning shit. Thanks to the Tier 1 Hannah and the Prime Bloodbusk.
Now, maybe you're thinking, these are some of the older stores.
Sleep
the history
well, Will.
is cool, but what about the new store growth you guys talked about earlier? Hey, I hear ya. Let's talk about some of the latest and greatest.
Yeah, maybe this is orientation. Because it's definitely not
Welcome
a training
to Tulsa.
video.
We opened Tulsa in January of 2009. Over 16,000 square feet of fun. Designed different than ever before.
Okay, that's probably enough of that. Rest in peace, arcades. Thanks, Resub, Mr. Zach. No new slapping tournaments yet, Sammy. Should check out Sarah's Home Bakery. God damn it. Easy Oreo peanut butter cheesecake.
Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of Sarah's Home Bakery.
Hey, Sarah.
Today we're going to be making a
Thanks, Resub, Funky Fries and Buffers.
Let's get started. Okay guys, so like I said, today we're going to be making an Oreo peanut butter cheesecake. So the first thing we want to do is get our oven preheated to 325 degrees.
Is this bad cooking or good cooking? You know I don't like to see good cooking. But this looks like competent. This looks pretty solid. Thanks, Resub Austin. Self-promo.
The paddle attachment. So that we
You know,
can
it is
make sure
possible,
everything
but
is being mixed in.
when it comes to cooking, I usually think probably not. But I guess it's possible. You run a big risk self-promoing your cooking on a Just Chatting night here. We typically just watch the shittiest chefs YouTube has to offer. I don't think you'd really want yourself to be like lumped in there with bad chefs if you're trying to make a real cooking channel. That wouldn't be the best self-promo. Yeah, I love Hunter x Hunter. I thought it was great. Thanks to the resub, Autumn. Yeah, I've watched semi-truck racing. It's not that cool. It's actually just really boring. It's about as boring as you would expect semi-trucks to be. Yoo-hoo! Like, this one event is responsible for like 40% of that day's carbon emissions. It's just not very cool, man. Doing alright. Hope you're doing well, Uzi. In the Prime AutoCAD. Your dad's training to drive a semi-truck. I wish him the best of luck. Bounty Hunter D-Catch Cheaters? What? This? Oh, we've seen this channel before. This is one of those fake bounty hunting channels. Yeah, like Patty Mayo and shit. I remember this. Have you watched Bobsleigh or Luge Crash? I mean, yeah, I'm familiar with them, but I don't just watch, like, Crash compilations. Japanese game show Wall of Boxes. Yep, it's a classic. I am watching Dr. Stone Season 2. Pretty good so far. I don't think it's as good as the first season, but it's still pretty good. This?
Yeah. Y'all already know who it is. This is your girl, Lil Sassy. And inside of me
is Jesus. I knew it. I knew it was coming. Jesus is everywhere, baby. He's in all of us. Damn, this is going hard. Fuck. That mean Christian flow. This chorus is pretty good. Preach it. I want to hear him. What's his word? What's he want me to know?
Yeah, I was locked up in bondage, but not after I was set free by Jesus. He loves us.
Wait, what do you mean? His name? Jesus starts with a J, not a G.
Yes, because we are people he just can't trust, but he can trust Jesus.
This is pretty good.
Who would teach us just what we need? That is more than enough. Who gave us?
Damn, a little sassy just with the bangers. Thanks to Tier 1 Bedrock in the Prime, Odd Future, and resub Martian Mellow, Davis, and Jolly. Jesus, thank you for the 10k bits, Yeety. Good to see you again, man. God damn. Sure, we'll do another Moss L classic. Thank you, Yeety. Good lord. My man just loves himself some Moss L. Thanks for the bits again, Yeety, and Electron, and Pond Witch. I like Pilot Red Sun. I'm very familiar. Thanks to resub Hawkeye. Good timing. And resub GG.
Call me Mr. Hawkeye, Mr. Hawkeye, Hawkeye, Hawkeye. Stay with me with 2 eyes, with them 2 eyes, with them 2 eyes. I just came to
pretty good.
Just to flow by, just to flow by. Call me Mr. Hawkeye.
It's not as good as the Bay Area. It's nice though.
Hawkeye, Hawkeye. Mr. Hawkeye, what? Can we ask you questions? Maybe this is an interview. What? Can you answer all this? Yeah, we just know you an artist.
Pretty good. Again, still not better than Bay Area's nice. Thanks to Tier 1 Ounce Big and the Tier 1 Slump Fist and the Prime Spooky Basement and resub Plaid. The Prime Type Bot. Oh, I'm not trying to just listen to a bunch of shitty songs. This will be the last one here. Pennsylvania Guys. This.
And the salt destroys our vehicles. Sipping, yingling longer.
There's the Prime Burrito.
Laying underneath a pine tree. Look out for that pine cone. Me.
Okay, that's probably enough of that. NASA Fanboy Questions number 12. Well, that didn't work. Thanks for the gift sub, Misty Dream. And the 3 gift subs, El Gato. Hey, El Gato. Thanks for the tier 1, Jamie. Among Us parody songs. What the fuck? Why? Yep, we've already watched Ear Pulling Kinway. Long time ago. Thanks to Prime Dale. I've watched everything from Meat Canyon, man. I watch all his videos. I don't know about that one, Geenan. Watch some AMVs. I couldn't even if I wanted. Like, even if that was a good idea, I couldn't with DMCA. Thanks for the bits, Rube. The truth about home renovation shows. Oh no. What do you mean they're fake? That's impossible.
Though HGTV is prime weekend binge watching, it's no secret that the channel's popular home and renovation shows might not
I always
be what
thought
they seem.
HGTV
And
sucked
we're not just
ass.
talking about the phony house hunting scenarios or the obviously
Never
manufactured
enjoyed it.
drama. Still don't believe us? Hold on to your shiplap. Here are the reasons these HGTV shows are totally fake.
Roll, please.
Love it or list it combines the house hunt and renovation genres, but with a twist.
I'm sorry I
At the
didn't
end of
see it
each
spin.
episode, homeowners decide to either live in their updated
Andrew
home or sell it
Schultz.
and move into an upgrade.
And are you going to love it? Or are you going to list it?
We're going to list it.
Love it.
List it. Love it.
But according to a Redditor who claims their aunt and uncle appeared on the show, producers actually had them record both endings, and the network chose to air its favorite. The Redditor also
Redditor,
claims the
huh?
show portrayed said uncle and aunt as having listed their home, but in reality they stayed put. That story may or may not be true, but there have also been real
Okay, what? You have to be real fucking dumb to think that what you're watching on HGTV is like real. Thanks to the resub, Monk and DK, Andrew Schultz. I'll give it a whirl. Oh, please don't tell me this is a fucking stand-up comedian. Not what I'm looking for, but you know what? Since we're already here, I'll check it out. What am I looking for here? What did you want me to see? Like this? Men show love through sacrifice? I've seen this guy on Twitter, actually. He seems like a good guy. Yep, I watch vlog creations. I'm familiar. Thanks, resub Arturo. And yeah, I know a day to remember. Yeah, I'm just not a huge stand-up fan, if I'm being honest. Never really have been. But from what I've seen of him on Twitter, he seems like a good guy. But yeah, I'm just not a fan of stand-up, really. I don't know why you'd recommend stand-up. Thanks to Prime Mazhar and Resub Beaver Time. The Resub Epic Warlord and True Hex. Have you heard the new hot conspiracy theory that we've only had 18 presidents so far and England has owned us since 1877? First I've heard of that one. What's it called? That just sounds like garbage. Like there's nothing interesting about that. At least reptilians and shit are interesting. Flat Earth, that's interesting. This is just arbitrary. 18 presidents? Where's that number coming from? Needs to be some Pickle Witch. Georgia car credit commercial. This. Thanks for some flying. God damn. Thanks to Tier 1 Oliver and Resub David. Jesus Christ.
The credit, Mac Daddy.
Tommy Wiseau's looking good.
Walking, talking, bringing it down. I know what you need. You need a car. One that looks good that'll take you very far. Got credit problems? Not these days. The Credit Mac Daddy gets you out of the haze. If you got a good job,
car salesman flow.
Call the Credit Mac Daddy, leave your worries behind. Georgia Car Credit in Moultrie, Tifton, and Thomasville.
Soon to be in Albany and Valdosta.
Great cars, no credit check.
It's as easy as pie.
Oh shit! Beth, you fucking slut. I can't believe you pied me. Damn, Credit Mac Daddy. Thanks to the Prime Pingu. This is exactly what living in Georgia is like. I believe it, man. I went to Georgia only once and like stayed there for like a day. I felt like I had just traveled back in time. I actually felt like I had fallen into a time rift to like the 40s. Thanks to Tier 1 Carl Pleaser. I don't know if I want to see MMA stare downs. That does not sound very fun. Skit Flicks 6-pack in 60 seconds. I don't think I'm going to enjoy it, but I'll do it just for you, man. Thanks to the Resub Mac and Cheesy and Monkey. Do you just need like gym motivation or something? You just have me looking at 6-pack videos. Chef Vordevask is an innocent man. Thanks for the 25, Love Lane. Good to see you. Caught in Providence. Someone's already recommended that before, I think. I'll check, but I'm pretty sure we've seen this. Yeah. I wasn't a huge fan. I mean, it's not horrible because that guy's kind of cute. Like, he seems like a real wholesome, kind of nice old man.
Cheryl Riga.
But it's not. Like, what? I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Like, it's just a normal conversation. Like, I was sitting in my car. I was taking my daughter to a Fleetwood Mac concert. Where was the concert? Oh, I was over there at the fucking dump over there or whatever. Oh, okay, that's cool. Like, it's not very fun. Like, he's nice. I mean, he seems like a nice guy, but goddamn. Thanks to the Prime Monkey and Resub Gojira. Freddy Freaker. Sounds familiar. Oh yeah, I've seen this.
It's the freak phone, and here's the party freak. Freddy Freaker, guess Just a new sensation, grabbing the nation, doing the freak. Call now, 1-900-490-FREAK. Join the party, the fast and easy way. You hear what's
God, if only that number was still active.
1-900-490-FREAK. What's happening, what's jamming, party till you drop. Dial and hear the action, what's hot and what's not. Call now, 1-900-490-FREAK. $2 a call.
Well, so I never understood what would happen when you called 900-490-FREAK. Does Freddy Freaker just laugh at you? Do you hear him dancing? What does it do? I love the commercial, but like, what the fuck did it do back then? You'd get freaked. Yeah, I guess, but what does that like entail? No, when this video dropped back then, I did try it. This was a big meme back in the day. Like one of the early memes. So I already know it doesn't. Thanks to Prime Trick and Resub Husky. Yeah, I've seen Stuart reviews. Thanks to Prime Herpes. Lone Swordsman. This? Probably not. No, maybe this is what you wanted me to see. It's just bionicles. Ugh. Not really looking for that. Thanks to Resub Mandan. Of course I've seen the Sax battle. Space Busters NASA fanboy questions. I mean, this didn't work last time, but I'll try again. Oh, this?
Now on BBC One, Space Hair and Gravy 2.
Space, hair, and gravy tea.
Why did you want me to see this?
Hair and gravy tea.
Moon's gravity can lift the ocean tides nearly 2 meters up from 280,000 miles away.
Thanks to the Resub Thunder Chicken.
But stand 5 feet away from the surface of the 4 times larger Earth with a little spray of polyvinyl pyrrolidone vegetable gum in your hair, and it wondrously stops this indomitable force from dragging
I
straight
see.
down. As our lovely
This guy doesn't believe in gravity. Or
the
science.
Proponents of density and buoyancy
I
would
see.
point
That's
out
why he wanted
that
me to see it.
hair
He's a
is
conspiracy
denser than
theorist.
its surrounding medium of air, and therefore falls until it meets a force strong enough to counteract that fall, like the hair roots firmly attached to your scalp, or by putting a medium much denser than the hair below it to stop its descent towards a medium of equilibrium. For example, hair below it coated in much denser vegetable gum. Or
Jesus.
gravy.
I mean, this isn't like interestingly bad, it's just sad. This is not a young guy. This is a man that's lived his entire life thinking that he's smarter than everyone else, while believing gravity's a lie and space doesn't exist. There's nothing really entertaining about this. I just feel really bad. When it's someone young, it's like, okay, they'll grow out of it. But this is clearly like a man, early 40s, I'd say, who's lived his whole life like this. I imagine he probably doesn't have many people close to him. Like, it's just kind of sad, actually. Garbage truck races? Oh, no worries, Phantom. I wish you the best, man. Thanks to the resub Stack and Chicken. Woo! Let's get it! It's not really a race, it's more like a time trial. It's not like head-to-head. Oh, here we go. There's a tier 1 Strychnine. And the tier 1 Senior Aiden and the tier 1 Goatmans. Pretty cool. Did you see the SpongeBob fan story, Tales of the Blue? No. But I'm not really looking for fanfic. I know about, there's like a SpongeBob, what is it, like SpongeBob Skin Theory? I know this one. He's a tier 1 meatball, and resub pizza is cool, I guess. Have I seen the Red Bull soapbox car race thing? Yep, of course I have. Thanks for the bits, Nephilim. Thanks to the resub, Basilius Rex, Fruity Mangoes, Mystic Raider, and gift sub Dusty Nuts. Can't click links lick. And I don't think I'd find that with the hummingbird. Invauto66. This is your channel, huh? Well, I wish you the best of luck with it, man. People who refuse to watch an anime because of the way it looks. Okay. So this is like a whole video essay on it? I mean, I'm not gonna watch that. People are gonna have preferences. Like, not everyone's gonna like cartoons, man. I have no problem with it. Is the resub Ranson and Ammonia? Exit bits Roxy. It's a skit. This is a skit. It's a little long for a skit. 6 minutes.
Hey man, I'm about to put on Ping Pong the animation. I think you would really like it.
Okay, it sounds interesting. I'm down.
Bro, this anime is so good, man.
Thanks to the resub Milky Way. Surprised I've never seen Sylvanas before.
Why does it look like Ed, Edd and Eddy?
Come on, bro. It don't look like Ed, Edd and Eddy, man. It looks really good.
It does look like Ed, Edd and Eddy, to be fair.
This animation is trash!
Come on, bro. Like, this show is amazing.
Listen, I don't care if the story or anything about it is good.
Thanks to the resub Jake.
Turn this off.
Alright, I'll put something else, man. Damn.
Don't ever put nothing on that look like this ever again.
To be fair, it does look like shit. I don't think it looks good either.
What else we gonna watch?
It reminds me of that old British show, Madeline or whatever.
It's called Mob Psycho.
Where it's like that little girl in the red coat, like walking through shit. Now this show bangs.
Bro, the fight scenes in this anime is so good, man. Like, wait till you see.
Thanks to the tier 1 space cookies.
Why does this look like Johnny Test?
What? How?
This animation is garbage.
Bro,
Doesn't really look like Johnny Test though.
It gotta look good. Turn this off now.
Looks like a later season of Madeline, to be fair. No, it's good. No, I'm not a huge fan of night fighting. It's alright, but I'm not a big fan. Thanks for resub Kale. The resub Octopony. Oh, you're talking about Z Franklick? I've already seen it. I've seen everything from Meat Canyon Man. And I know Z Frank's stuff as well. Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf. You're the bathtub guy. You're doing 12 hours in your car. What does that mean, you're the bathtub guy? I have no clue what that means. But good luck with spending 12 hours in your car. Yeah, I need to take a piss. I'm gonna take a piss real quick. I'll be right back. Give me 1 sec. I'm back, team. There's a prime Mimi. Can you watch Parasol scene from Violet Evergarden? Why are you recommending anime highlights? It's not at all what I'm looking for. Thanks to Prime Stetson Rock. And Baguetti in the Tier 1 Orangutan. Have I seen the waste management safety training video? Is that the one with the drill that goes through the dude's head? Thanks to Prime Milden. Yeah, it's not up to me, Hockey. I'm not the one that chooses who goes on the hive mind, but for sure, he's more than welcome. Thanks to Prime Dragon. Search funny car commercial parody. Holy shit. That name, my god. Alright, Let's search it. Ah, this one. I'll re-upload.
If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend, you're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Cars. Bad deals. Cars that break down. Thieves. If you think you're gonna find a bargain at Big Bill, you can kiss my ass.
Thanks to Bits D-Dog and the Tier 1 Jacob.
You'll fall for this bullshit. Guaranteed. If you find a better deal, shove it up your ugly ass. You heard us right.
This is one of the oldest viral videos.
Bring your title. Bring your wife. We'll fuck her. That's right, we'll fuck your wife. Because at Big Bill Hell, you're fucked 6 ways from Sunday. Take a hike to Big Bill Hell, home of challenge pissing. That's right, challenge pissing. How does it work? If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet, you get no.
Everybody's seen it. Yeah, this is just a re-upload of it. Congrats to this guy for capitalizing. Hypnosis and astrology. We'll recommend someone. I love that shit. Thanks, Risa Blano. Thanks to Risa Peephole. Can't click links. Kissinger, the Gadget Show. This. The kissing app Kissinger, the Gadget Show. Is that it? I wanted to see more. 5 new inventions, cool gadgets 2018 you can buy on Amazon. And then just porn. Very cool, yes, very cool gadget inventions. Super cool. Thanks to Tier 1 D-Dog and the resub Wilshaw and the Prime Beef Curtains. And the Tier 1 Ack. I really don't like skits very much, man. Please stop recommending skits. Ronnie Heron plays for himself. This? Bus driver uppercut. I know what that is, and I could not watch that on Twitch even if I wanted to.
I've been an athlete all my life. But I live for football. My dad died when I was 15 years old, and I promised him I would go to Oklahoma State University.
What am I watching?
I'm Ronnie Heron, and I'm the next big thing. In my opinion, there's 3 basic things that keep everybody happy in their life.
This is pretty sad.
I call it the perfect triangle. Even the most influential people in my life can break my triangle. I should play D1 football, Ronnie. Shit, son, you ain't got the heart, son. You ain't nothing.
So he created like a little documentary on himself.
That's it, Ron. Press charges. Ronnie, you realize your stunt in the locker room is probably going to cost you a scholarship at OSU. Now, fortunately for you, at the University of Oklahoma, you haven't been offered yet, so you might
never mind, I'm
still
invested.
go there. Yes, sir, I understand. I'm going to work as hard as I can to play at OU.
Did Ronnie ever play at OU? Can you just go to the stadium when it's closed and run around?
Hey, boys, I fucked up. Y'all got to help me make my dream come true. Dude, we got you, dude. We got you, man.
Thanks, resub Ghost.
I can't fulfill the promise about going to OSU, but I think my dad will be happy if I play with OU. There ain't nothing like friends helping me complete my triangle, but I still need my best friend.
Who's his best friend? Is it Mark? Good pass, Mark. This is like Degrassi if it was only one character.
Good job, Ron. Good job, baby.
Who are you? Right here! Who are you? Right here! Who are you? Right here!
What does he say? His name's Ronnie, not Ryan. Did he forget his name?
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Love all y'all, baby.
Thanks for Prime 20. Just dudes being bros, though. I mean, what more could you ask for? Thanks for resub 2A.
My name's Ronnie Heron, and I don't play for OU or OSU. I play for myself.
Well, that was fascinating. ESPN 30 for 30 needs to move over. Ronnie Heron's on the block. Oh, it's just a minute of black screen. Okay. He must have forgot to trim the video, which is, you know. He's a football player, not a fucking videographer. Chef Vordevask is an innocent man. Thanks to resub 1-2 Cherry and Donut Gamer in the 25 again love lane. The world's most awkward interview, Mr. Wacky. Please tell me this is the inflatables thing. Yes, I made a whole goddamn video on this 2 years ago. This is, without question, the best 3 minutes worth of broadcasting ever. Of all time. The whole thing is a little bit longer. It's like 9 or 10 minutes, but this is just a clip. It's so good. Yeah, I saw this almost 3 years ago now. It is beyond words. I'm not gonna even spoil it. I'd recommend you watch that on your own at some point. It's fucking crazy. Here's the Prime Warp Zone. And the resub Dr. Lightning. And the resub Too Many. Have you seen Zebra Corner? Maybe. No, I haven't. Okay, I'll check it out.
We can all be investors with Robinhood. Like her. You look like an investor. Thinking of getting into the stock market?
Thanks for resub Cats. Oh!
Stock market.
I still don't
I know this, yeah.
The stock market. You can buy and sell stocks. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, the stock market.
You thinking about getting GameStop? They shorted it or something. I hear it's gonna blow up.
I don't know what any of that means, but you convinced me. YOLO.
Robinhood.
Thanks to Prime Obsessed.
Short-term investments. And we make stupid long-term investments. Oh my God, GameStop is up huge, dude. The squeeze is gonna happen. Rockets to the moon, bud.
I'm up 26 grand from GameStop? Fuck you, I quit. I'm an investing genius.
And then they shut down trading, and I imagine that's where the skit's going. I am a fan of that guy, though. It's just I'm not really looking for skits, man. I don't know why people keep recommending them. But I do think he is good, Bulldog. He's the Prime Hector, Buzz, and resub Wicked Coop and Pillsbury Doughboy. 1,000-Pound Sisters. That shit's just sad. There's not a whole lot of fun to be had there. The sheriffs are coming. The fuck is this? It's a show that's on BBC One. I'm not watching 42 minutes of this, man. I'll tell you right now. Skeletor and Beast Man. Thanks to the resub pills. This? Did Quentin Tarantino direct this? A lot of feet.
You ready? You goddamn better believe it. Then take your drawers off and work your legs. Open your ass up like a keg. Let me tap it. I must have it. Very full.
Alright, I can't even really hear it. Looks good though. I hate vegans, Filthy Frank. I'm not really just looking for big YouTubers, man. Have you seen Japanese tire ski jump? Yeah, of course. We watched that a long time ago. This was actually really cool. Just Nimble, we just did that. We just went through that. Thanks to Prime Joey. And the resub Koi. Google robot Eric Andre skit. Oh my god. Why is this happening? Thanks to the resub Cool J. Okay, we'll do it anyway. I can tell you this isn't not usually the kind of shit we watch, but it's one of those nights, I guess. I've never really enjoyed much of the Eric Andre show, to be honest. A couple good episodes here and there, but I'm overall not really a huge fan. It's probably like the hottest take I have. Internet, or Reddit in particular, loves Eric Andre show. Thanks to the gift sub D-Dog. Trumpet fight video. That's just a classic, man. Everyone's seen Trumpet fight. This guy's got a whole goddamn backstory. Thanks to some freshest and HT. It's just I'm sure we've all seen this, right? Yeah, I think he sounds great. He's playing it like an angel. Yeah, so in a nutshell, this guy was playing the trumpet, and then a trumpet cave goblin came out very upset about it. And since then, he's done interviews and shit writing on this. Thanks for 5 gift subs, Freshest. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. And thanks to resub Rumple, Foreskin, and Playground. Appreciate it.
You any kind of artist? Anybody know who you are? Maybe everybody else wants to enjoy the peace and quiet. This is one of the most important places in all of North America. Who are you? Who are you? You miserable, presumptuous, no talent. You're no artist. An artist respects the silence. It serves as the foundation of creativity.
Thanks to resub Zeitgeist, Gamer Man, and the Tier 1 Cash.
You don't have enough respect for yourself or other people.
And resub
Learn what
Barry.
it is to express yourself. In music or any other form of creativity.
He's not a fucking crackhead. He's just high on good music.
Sucker! And the School of Visual Arts. And the Academy of Art University in San Francisco. You suck! You're a no talent! If you really had talent, go practice! And then get yourself a gig! Instead of ruining the end of the day for everybody down here. You disgrace! You're everything that's gone wrong in this world! You're a self-consumed, no talent, mediocre piece of shit! And I've earned my right to say it! Okay? I had 200,000 people with Bill Graham. In 1975, I walked
Hey, the lore is so deep.
Who the fuck are you? I knew the Grateful Dead from 1966. Who the fuck are you? You nothing.
He's been waiting a long time to drop the Grateful Dead's name.
You are nothing. And you will never be anything. Never. How dare you? How dare you?
Thanks to resub Tay, Hydra, and the Prime
Nothing.
King. And resub Chill.
Shame on you. You cracked, stupid little smile. You little pimp. Go learn to play. Go learn to play. You're flat. You can't even carry a fucking note. I don't care about your little, like, horn lip. It's doesn't mean that you know how to play. You're flat. I'm trained classically. I'm trained contemporaneously. And you suck.
Go away.
No! No!
He's like a fucking Pixar character. I love that guy. Yeah, but like I said, since then he does like interviews and shit now. Just like literally riding on his own rage. Kind of like the Bagel Boss guy. But not as successfully. Or for as long. And the Bagel Boss guy only got like a good month or two out of it. I don't think he looks like Lord Farquaad. I think he looks more like a monk class in an RPG. But yeah, he had a real attitude about that trumpet playing, I'll tell you what. He did not like that. Thanks to the resub, Chris. Yeah, I can't watch ass slapping on Twitch for obvious reasons. Bankrupt by beanies. I'm imagining this is Beanie Babies. Thought so.
This is like admitting to a drug addiction, you know.
Thanks, Prime Quispy.
You want to forget it. You don't want to be. You know, did I really do that? But it was fun. It was exciting because at least 3 of you, and then
You don't have to donate to suggest things to watch.
None of you really were excited
You just
anymore.
put it in the chat.
Well, what am I doing it for? Okay, I'm doing it for a college education, which so far has never taken place because I guess lost a lot of money.
Well, this is pretty sad. I thought this was going to be more uplifting. Like, yeah, I spent all my money on Beanie Babies, but I'm happy about it.
When Taylor, the youngest, your brother,
Thanks, Risa Matt.
was probably 3 or 4 years old.
We were in...
Okay, well, this is just making me fucking sad. Jesus Christ. Who'd win in a fight, Bagel Boss or Trumpet Guy? It's a good question. What is Bagel Boss up to these days? I am curious. Oh, Jesus. The tragic downfall of Bagel Boss Guy.
Today's video is short when he felt he was being slighted by a woman working at a bagel shop he was getting breakfast from. He had the infamous breakdown that was recorded and put online for tens of millions to see. Upon the video
It was a great
going
video.
viral, people
It was a
started
good
to
video.
look into this man's past and found out this wasn't the first time he got into fights with people in public. He had a channel
Thanks to
filled
Tier
with
1, Oki.
outbursts where he was filming himself arguing with random people that didn't really seem to do anything to him, often going as far to call them derogatory names. A highlight for me is the time he
Thanks for
made
sub,
a
Crawford.
child cry.
This woman was cursing at me in front of the kid and she smacked the phone out of my hand.
Appeared on
I just wanna know where he
and
is right
playing a
now.
character. He tried pulling stunts like challenging people to boxing matches to keep the spotlight on him. But when the day came for him to show up in the ring, he was a no-show. Stunts like these made it evident that his persona lacked any substance. His persona was nothing more than that guy that freaked out over bagels. The problem with Chris's little song and dance after his viral video is that it flew directly in the face of what he became famous for in the first place. People were drawn to a bitter and aggressive man that would lash out at people around him. But in the aftermath, it was clear he was basking in the attention by now hamming it up for the camera. This is a pretty common problem for internet memes that want to keep their popularity going. They unintentionally get big doing something in earnest. Then when they actively try to repeat that success, all the charm is lost. Post-internet fame, he was no longer the real irate Bagel Boss guy. He was now
But he
an
was still a
opportunist
short,
trying to be
angry man.
intentionally funny for the camera, which is not something he excelled at. I've watched multiple interviews
he was
and
on
podcasts
PKA.
where he tries to tell jokes and play along with the interviewers, but his quips always fall flat and make everyone feel uncomfortable. It's crazy to say it, but his strong suit was when he was genuinely angry. It was clear to most watching that Chris's 15 minutes of fame wouldn't be extended through new shenanigans, and he would eventually have to go back to living in a van down by the river while doing cleaning jobs to get by. but few would
Thanks to
have
Prime
guessed
Potato
how
and
dark
Resubmit It
things
Made.
would get. As he went on more shows, we would get a better glimpse into this man's life, including traumatic events from his past, such as being molested as a child.
Jesus.
Looking back, it's clear his behavior in public was fueled by more deep-seated issues besides being short. And this
What do you mean,
made
who's the
many
Bagel Boss
more
guy? Everyone knows the
understanding
Bagel
of his
Boss guy.
actions. Only a few months after the infamous outburst, Chris
Holy
had a
shit.
stroke outside of a deli, leading to him being rushed to the hospital. While he survived the medical emergency, he didn't come out unharmed, as the entire left side of his body was left numb. He was facing a
Holy
long road
shit.
to rehabilitation, leading to a very abrupt end to his attempt at stardom. While his public Facebook is still active, it's clear he's not the one running it, as it just posts memes and recycled year-old clips of Chris. I found a comment from a few months
appreciate
back
it, Bash.
claiming that Chris was currently in a facility helping him with the damage the stroke had done, though through my brief search I wasn't able to find out much more than that. In conclusion, while I find the Bagel Boss guy interesting, in hindsight I have trouble laughing at the absurd way he took out his frustrations on the world. This is a very troubled individual that in any other era of history would have never been known outside of the area he lived in. But thanks to smart...
Crazy. I thought he just probably got arrested or something. Damn. He's the
Chef
prime dong.
Fortavask is an innocent man.
Really, Zimdo? Well, I didn't know that part of the story. That is interesting. Of course I've seen Street Beefs. Thank you for the 25, Bulldog. I can't watch Street Beefs on stream, though, because there's blood in there sometimes, like real blood, and Twitch has a problem with that. Yeah, I saw Jenny did that video for the Land Before Time movies. Donna Blanc spiritual massaging. This one? I'm gonna assume this one.
Refleja la tristeza. Quiere la Pachamama.
I can see it working.
Como limpia, como té, como agua.
Needs to resub Platinum and Westmeds.
Bien, pues.
Good luck on your first house,
esta
Platinum.
linda y hermosa mañana vamos a limpiar aquí en este espacio sagrado, como es el Cojitambo. Este espacio es un espacio muy bonito. Nuestramente ha sido
Bonito,
muy
it means
utilizado
pretty.
para
Just as a heads up.
debilidad cerebral, para
Help you follow along.
coger mucho hierro para las hemorragias, tanto de la nariz como muchas hemorragias, heridas. Y en esta vez vamos a aprovechar para atrapar energías muy hermosas con esta hierbita. Más que hierba es un árbol.
Man, that looks pretty strong.
Es un árbol. El sauce es
Really
un árbol
cleaning her
grande
shit out
que
right now.
en los vertientes de agua o en los ríos.
There we go. Oh, also, this just reminded me. You guys remember when we watched the ass massager? What was his name? Lou something, the guy that would just go up to women on the beach, ask to massage them, and like, just like grope their ass and titties, call it a massage. Apparently he got banned or arrested or something. Lou Dong, was that it? Yeah. Yeah, it looks like his main channel got banned. He would suck on girls' toes and shit. It was wild. Thanks to resub Adam. And the Prime John. Man has slept with over 1,000 cars. I'm pretty sure we watched that. It's a documentary, right? Yeah, we watched this. Well, we watched the documentary about this guy. Speedrunning sexual harassment? No, I guess he's still doing fine.
Okay, today
But yeah, typically he'll suck on the toes and shit as part of the massage. And then he'll grab in the ass and titties as well. Don't know if he does it here, but we'll see. It looks like he was controlling himself on this one. Oh no, there's some titty groping a little bit, but for Lu Dong, like, that's very minimal. Oh no, here we go. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. Yep, there he's got to squeeze all the chi out of her titty. But yeah, that's his massage. That's how he massages people. And somehow this guy has not been arrested. And when he does it on the beach, he goes under their bikini and does it on bare titty. It's crazy. Thanks for the resub, Platinum. Well, his main channel seems to have been banned. So YouTube took action before the authorities did. Which, it's just so shocking to me. Thanks for the resub, Jazzin. What should you order from Taco Bell? Nacho fries, man. That shit is slapping. Thank you for the 5 gift subs, official Angry Lunchbox. Appreciate that, thank you. Charles Hamilton describes working with Eminem.
It was co-produced by him. The thing about that session is, it was a part of a bargaining chip. They're like,
Nacho fries are super good.
The
Yeah.
real war came down to Warner Brothers and Interscope, and Jimmy Iovine basically said, "Do you want to work with Eminem?" And I was like, "Sure." You know, I had my poker face on. Like, I'm not gonna go, "Oh, goody good." Like, I was like, "Hey, I had to work with him." I've publicly stated he's.
Why did you recommend this? This just seems like a.
So I went to work with him. Very
like
cool
a workplace
situation.
dispute kind of thing.
He laid the drum pattern down. I played the instruments, wrote my lyrics, wrote the hook, did a piano solo. You know, it wasn't like, you know, we didn't sit back and we're brothers, we're happy, we're singing, we're colored. Like, we were just cool.
But that's dope that you actually got to do it with him. Most people just end up getting a beat and having to rap over it.
I mean, yeah, and like we had
not a great experience that M took.
No, I definitely didn't take the road.
So are you still? You said you talked to
It's
Jimmy
not
about it. Are you guys?
2 seconds. I didn't hear anything of what you said. That's cool. Interscope, Universal, like the whole Vivendi, Viacom, all that stuff. It's called Mauritian bargaining or something, and it's.
I don't know why you recommended that, man. It just seems like he didn't enjoy working with Eminem. Like I don't know what you wanted me to see there. Thanks to the Prime Adam and the Tier 1 Adam Camo. The resub Lovin'. And the Bits Lunchbox. And the resub Satiator. I'm a fan of their podcast, Cornelius, but I don't really want to just watch like highlights from a podcast. Oh, sweet. Well, thank you, Tyler. Peter Kane dog training Raven as a pet. It was only a matter of time. Yes, I'm familiar with the Peter Kane dog training satire channel. All these huge YouTubers, I'm familiar with them. Brandon Rogers, another big one, yep. Thanks for some Phil Swifty. How do we go from Lu Dong titty massaging to recommending like Brandon Rogers? He has like 20 million subs. I think we're all familiar. Thanks to the resub Ops. And Big Moister. Look up Zeboid. Oh, you recommended this last time. Yeah, Darman, right? Darman clone. Her mom thought she could bully her until she discovered her powers. Never mind, it's not exactly a Darman clone. Unless, of course, the lesson is if you have superpowers, you can beat the shit out of your mom. Did you, Cornelius? You animated it? Good shit. I mean, I'll watch it on my own, but that's just not really what I'm looking for here.
Failure will always be a failure. Look at this. Look at this, you big baby.
Ooh.
I didn't have this when I was your age. I read nothing but textbooks, and this is why I'm so successful, and you are nothing.
You have no idea
She's
how
like
hard it is
12 years
to
old.
sit in a
What is she
class
supposed to be doing right
and
now?
nothing gets stuck in your head.
Where I come from, we were told that if you're unsuccessful at anything, it's either because you are lazy or stupid. And I'm starting to think you're both.
Why are you doing this to me?
Thanks,
What
Resub
did I
Kayla
ever
and
do to you?
You
Skeet.
still think it's about me, huh? It's about your future. It's about my future. And this whole family's future. You've done enough damage to the family's name as it is. I will not let you to drag it to the dirt anymore.
Isn't she like 12 years
I
old?
wish you were as stupid as me.
Like, if your whole family's reputation is ruined because your, like, 12 or 13-year-old daughter isn't good at school, you don't really have much of a reputation in the first place. So her superpower is to make canola oil spill out? Like, what the fuck was that?
Hi, Mark.
Here. What's this?
A birthday invitation.
I wish I could, but I have 4 tests this week, and I'm very stressed. Oh, and my demon mom won't let me leave the house.
For how long?
Today, tomorrow, and probably forever. There's a reason why I don't let my friends meet her.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. I'd hurt her badly if I were you.
What?
Oh, and Mr. Phil wants to see us both. Now.
Now?
Yes.
Fine. Let's go.
Really, Westmeds? Getting stung by a bee on your penis can permanently double the
are
length?
the only ones in the
Holy
class
shit.
to have failed the last math test. I can see you don't really care significantly about this class, and to be honest, I don't care about you either. Mark, look.
Yes.
Mark, yeah. What's the X here?
It's,
Yeah. By this time of the year, you should be able to do that in your sleep, like this. Now, I want to be crystal clear with
Damn.
you. You failed another
This-
test. You're out of
This is a
school.
rough school. Is this a
If I
Catholic
were
school?
you, I would already be back
Holy
in my
shit.
bed. Oh, and by the way, the X is
Uh-oh, watch out. The Rasengan.
Just go back to class. Just forget it. Just go back to class.
Oh, she's able to make people stupid.
I think I need to tell you something. Why is it important? We've got 5 minutes until class starts.
I think I can make people stupider.
That's a good
Okay,
superpower.
no, wait. Yesterday morning, I made my mom forget how to make an omelet. At first, I thought it was just a coincidence. Until now. Mr. Phil with the equation?
Yes.
I think that has something to do with me.
She actually can create concentrated stupid beams.
Wait, okay, I get it. You don't believe me, right? Right.
The final evolution of
Watch
using
this.
Twitter.
Okay. See that lady over there?
She's making... Oh, she's using her power for evil.
You believe me now?
You know, that's funny. The thing with the hand, but I'm not buying it. And remember what I said about hurting her back?
Oh, I will.
Thanks to Prime Evan and Resub River.
What are you doing? What are you? Stop it now!
Ah, fuck, I forgot how eggs work. Son of a bitch.
Oh, it's you again. Go to your room.
Is everything alright? Why aren't you at work?
Please go to your room.
Because you got fired because you made her fucking dumb.
Everything. I forgot how to do every little thing around here. And I'm upset and I'm scared. And I don't know what to do. What kind of a mother am I?
Mom, it's okay. Look at me.
I don't know what happened to me yesterday. But thank you.
You're welcome. I'm just happy that you're calm. I guess you want me to go back to my room now, huh?
Look.
Thanks to resub Yeti and River.
I just wanted to tell you that I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything.
It's not really Dar, man.
I realize the stress you have been under all this time, and I know now what it's like to learn everything all over again. The things that I've said to you, the way that I've treated you, I just want to make things right again.
Thanks to Prime Dawn.
Yeah?
Yeah. So what do you say? Should we try to make another omelet?
I don't think I'll eat an omelet ever again.
Can you undo the dumb beam? Or is your mom always gonna forget how eggs work from now on? Oh, this is interesting. Okay. My interest has been piqued. Let me fill up my water real quick, though, and we'll watch a couple more of these. Thanks for the gift sub, Jerry. I'll be right back. Thanks to the Prime Buckshot. Enjoy them, Noodle. No, I did not see that orangutan. Is that good news or bad news? Alright, team. I'm back. Thanks to the resub Lunar, Drank, and the bits Himiko. Okay, let's run it. What else we got here? I got adopted at age 17 by the scariest person ever. It's not exactly like a Darman video. How scary can they really be? Thanks to the resub King of Bunnies, and Rip, and Nozel.
Hey Kev, I was just about to call you.
Emily, you gotta get out of there.
What are you talking about?
Everyone at the orphanage is talking about it.
Thanks to Prime Napa.
The girl they had adopted before you had disappeared.
Well, people gossip.
Emily, seriously now. Who would adopt a 17-year-old?
Stop it.
I'll get you orangutan, so yeah, it could be good then.
Don't ruin this for me. All I've ever wanted is a family, now I have one.
Thanks to Brian Toby and resub Bella.
I gotta go.
Okay, but please be careful.
Why do people keep misspelling adopted?
John?
What am I missing? It's not misspelled here, is it?
Can you cook?
The thumbnail said adopted.
I've actually learned how to cook.
Great. We'll be ready to have dinner soon then.
I got adopted. I see. Okay. Thanks to the resub, Jacula, Sinister, Branch, T-Jams, and the Prime, Spider.
Delicious.
Looks like Tony Hawk. Kinda.
Dear God, thank you for this food. Bless as we eat.
Hey, you had 10 gift subs, John. Goddamn, thank you.
So, let me ask you, Emily. Do you like living here?
Thank you for that, Love Lane. Appreciate it.
I have a family. It's been my dream since I was young. And now I'll
Thank
get
you
to
for the
go
gift
to
sub, Trail.
college, which I...
College? You're supposed to stay here. With me.
Dear Martha, she's just messing around. We'll discuss the arrangements at the right time.
Thanks to the resub, Reven.
I think you were right. There is something wrong with them. It was just too good to be true.
You don't
There's
need
a
them,
Towler.
Emily. When we turn 18, we'll make it on our own.
And Tip. An Aussie.
Emily, are you there?
Oh shit! It's gonna be the Babadook. Fuck.
She's not going to know because we're not going to tell her.
Good luck with that. She'll figure it out on her own soon enough.
Maybe if you would stop being so terrible to her, she wouldn't notice. This is not what we agreed upon.
I never agreed to this plan. We'll be okay. Just me and you.
Uh-oh. You fucked up now. Thanks to the resub Admiral and Spitting Bear and the Prime Pokemon
Not right,
Ranger.
Emily. I saw you eavesdropping. Let me explain. Then, if you don't understand, you're free to leave.
Thanks to Prime Lion and
Please,
Name.
come and have a seat and let's talk. I admit it. It was my idea. Martha never wanted to adopt children.
And the Prime Mastum.
She thinks I'll survive the cancer. The truth is, I don't have much time left.
What the fuck is going on in this?
Unfortunately, I'll lose the battle. And Martha will be left alone.
You adopted me because you're dying? Your wife doesn't even want me around.
Yeah, you should have found another man. Find her like another lover or something.
Accept me? I thought I finally had a family that actually wanted me.
There's the Prime Sweated and resub back in. Jesus,
How can you
John.
manipulate an orphan like me?
They gave you the 110, John. Jesus
The girl
Christ.
before you,
Thank you.
she ran away. Martha was devastated. I can't let that happen again. I'm sorry that we lied to you, Emily. I'm sorry that we deceived you. It was selfish. Emily, I cannot promise you a family, but I can promise you a home. I'll do whatever it takes to support you. I'll open up a trust fund in your name.
Thanks,
You can
Resub
go to
K.
college.
And Porcelain.
When the time is right, Martha will let you in.
Thank you, Porcelain.
Yeah, who's your John? You're all I've got.
What the fuck is going on? I thought this was supposed to be like a horror thing.
I can be your family if you want me to. I promise to take care of her.
Okay. Alright. Interesting. Exit Tier 1 Elite Assassins and resub Mama Smith. Thank you, Mama Smith. And they give, oh, geez, they give the 5 Tier 3 gift subs look down. Holy shit, look down. And the Prime Mythic. Always so goddamn generous, man. Thank you. What's the most popular one they've posted? People treat me differently without makeup until one day. Ending is shocking. Found the woman who abandoned me as a child. Mom shames her daughter for not being smart enough. I hate my sister. I wish she was never born. Okay, what did she do to deserve that? Maybe she sucks. Exit Tier 1 Pink Mist in the Prime Mythic, Liam,
And how was school
Solon,
today?
and the
Not
resub
bad.
Mumbo.
My guidance counselor says I definitely have a shot at Harvard.
Honey, congratulations. We're so proud of you.
Hey, can someone tell him to get the lav mic away from his throat? He's fucking eating the
Yeah,
goddamn thing.
But I want to keep my options open. I'll have to pick up extracurricular before I apply to Harvard in the winter, though.
Wow. This is great. Congratulations.
Samantha acts like she is the rising star of the family, but it always ends up with her falling on her behind.
What? Exit Tier 1
Interject.
Slightly Brewed in the Tier 2 Crack
I
for
aim
Breakfast.
as high as I can. So that
Resub
the lowest
Arizona.
I get,
Arizona.
still my best. That's why I'm going to be valedictorian.
School year just started. Don't count your chickens yet.
Honey, you need some more grades.
Thanks, Dad. But what I really need is to take care of
Exit
my
Tier
health.
1 Connor.
I'm going to be on my own soon. And my asthma is just getting worse.
Oh, Mandy can move in with you.
Excuse me?
These suck. I'm not very interested.
Honey, you have to sacrifice a little bit for your sister. She's gonna be someone important now.
I've got dreams in life too. I'm not her caretaker. Isn't it enough that I'm forced to share a room with her? This isn't fair. They always do this. It's like Samantha gets all
Then
the
get
perks and
smarter. Go to
everything else
Harvard.
that
Fuck,
sucks.
stop whining.
It's like they don't even love me.
Learn how to be good
It's
at
like I
video
was born
games.
to
I don't
serve
fucking know.
Well, you're acting like a spoiled brat. Your sister wants to get into Harvard, and we will all pitch in to help her. You included.
Andy,
Exit 2 gift subs
I
right
don't
now.
even know
And
what
the
you
gift sub
want.
Anarchist.
doesn't it make sense that you'd help your sister out during this time? She needs
No, I
you,
always have fun
sweetie.
with it, Mama Smith.
I'm not Samantha's nurse.
Mandy, get back in here and finish your dinner.
Exhibits Apple and Danger Noodle. Yeah, this isn't very good. The Superpowers one was good. These are fucking awful. Thanks to the gift sub for real. I can feel a fucking fart
I know I
or a
shouldn't be
shit.
pleased,
I can't tell.
but maybe this will knock her down a peg or two.
Okay, you're home. I wanted to talk to you about last night. Sorry Mom and Dad want to force you to. What the hell are you doing with my stuff?
It was on the desk.
It's my mail. It's private. Give it back.
Do Mom and Dad know?
No, and they can't know either. Give it back.
Too slow. Tell them the truth, Sammy, or I will.
I mean, they're gonna know if you don't go to Harvard, right?
Mean? How about changing my whole life?
Thanks to Prime Electron, resub Baby
Are
Dragon.
you really okay with this, Samantha? You're willing to step over me to get what you want.
You think I'm happy about this? I just want to have a normal life where I can just go to college.
I can imagine how better my life would have been without you.
Hey! Gee, oh! Uh-oh. She's not gonna get the inhaler.
Thought I heard a thud. Sam!
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Mandy, go over there with your mother. Get back.
Sweetie, your father is the best doctor in the city. He'll help her. He always helps her. Don't you worry.
He's resub no scope.
It was a bad seizure, but she's gonna be okay.
And she's also gonna remember that, What?
I don't know.
True. But what if your mother and I had been late?
Wait, what?
I'm so
She was gonna let you die. She was gonna let you die.
You were amazing with your sister. I want you to know that, okay?
And I want you to know that we love both of you very much. Especially you, Mandy. I know it's been hard lately, but we just want to keep Sam safe.
This is so fucking bad!
And our sister.
Of all the Darman clones, this one's probably the wildest one.
Mandy has been taking care of me for all these years. I think it's time we figure something out that works for everyone.
Thanks to the resub Flug and Scooby. And Speed in the Prime Clumzazel. I'll give this channel one more try. One more good attempt. My boss fired me for being better than her. She regretted it all her life. She searched through BFF's laptop. Her friend Dirty Secret left her in tears. This girl surprise visited her boyfriend. She instantly regretted it. This girl proposed to her boyfriend. She instantly regretted it. Her sister called him a loser. She instantly regretted it. The man I married turned out to be an imposter. What does that even mean? She married the wrong guy? I don't know which one to go with. Thanks for the 5 gift subs, Fat Willa. And thank you for the resub. No, I'm giving it one more try. No, I'm not doing this one. I imagine it's just going to be a case of mistaken identity. Oh, I can feel a shit coming on. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's just go with this girl proposed to her boyfriend. Holy shit, 8 minutes. If it's bad in the first 3, I'm done. We'll go to a different channel. Thanks for the 3 gift subs, Elgato, Jose, and the resub John.
Did you really think I forget about your birthday?
Now you're gonna make me cry.
I'd sing you happy birthday, but I love you too much to make your ears bleed.
Thank you.
Now I've got a gift for you. Close your eyes. Now open.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Babe, I can't wait to spend the rest of my life.
Uh-oh, he didn't want that.
I know that it's not the traditional way of doing things, but what matters is our love for each other.
Here's the prime fish and resub crankshaft.
Wait. Hold on, I have to film this. Okay.
It sucks, I give up. It's no Darman. Thanks to the resub Schmowat. Happy early birthday, No Scopes. What's the Ramsey show? Why did you recommend a 2-hour podcast on positive motivation? On how to handle money and career and navigate relationships? We just checked in on Let's Tape It, actually. No, it's too sad. It's too sad. The Coco story is just too fucking sad. Thanks to the Prime Sean. Of course, I've seen Chubby Emu's channel. Yeah, it's not up to me, Edge. More Forged in Fire? Sure. We can do some more Forged in Fire. Fuck it. I wish they'd have the full episodes back, but take what we can get. Forged in Fire, Russian Spetsnaz bashes and buries the final round. Oh, sneeze and a burp at the same time. Rough combo. Stop saying that. I wish people would stop saying that. Pretending that you're not disappointed. Thanks to the resub Takin-san and the Prime Ciesno. Booger Walls? I've never heard of that before. From Smell Booger. Yeah, I can kind of guess what that probably is. I don't know. I don't have a strong opinion on Booger Walls, I suppose. Thanks, Prime Griff. And the resub Dr. West. Okay, I'm gonna go spread my ass on the toilet real quick and see if I have to shit or if it's just a fart. So I'll be back in just a second, because I still can't tell. Be right back. I'm back. Thanks to the 5 gift subs, Love Lane, and the resub Asv, and the Prime Solid. I did take a shit. Of course I've seen that cool cult. We've all seen Ice JJ Fish. Thanks to resub Jane. Alright, what do we got? Giant sword of William Wallace destroys the final round. Fuck out of the forge, you make me sick. Get out of here. The Teeth of Tinga shreds the final round. Sounds like one of the Shingang Wu from Shaolin Showdown. The Teeth of Tinga. The Fists of Timigong. Shaolin Showdown. You'll recognize it if I bring it up. Oops, forgot the A. The show where they hunt the Shingang Wu. Surely you've seen this. And this was a big show for a while. And the Fists of Timigong. Oh, Tebigong. This was like one of the main ones. Only we had some vibranium for the show. Killer Falcata Blade chops the final round. Interesting. That's Kelly. Again, Justin was out of his fucking mind with that handle. What else? Now I'm on the Forged in Fire binge. The Conda breaks the final round. Dangerous weapon failure. Jesus Christ.
My name is Ben Abbott. Been making
this is before Ben
since
became a judge.
I was about 13 years old. I was born in Worcester.
Forged in Fire judge. Literally like the #1 guy on Forged in Fire. 4 epic blades that wouldn't kill. Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I have a video on it here. I can show the video because it's not in full view there. Yeah. It was for this video. This is a dangerous YouTube search. Hold on, let me make sure mine's the only one here. Oh yeah, we're good. Yeah. So it's a Damascus steel, and the hilt it comes out of a fleshlight. It's so fucking cool. It's also extremely sharp. When I took it out, I immediately cut the fuck out of my finger, like a couple centimeters deep into my flesh. It was so fucking sharp getting it out of the bubble wrap. It's not as sharp anymore because I've sliced through like a bunch of dildos now, but when it was fresh, that bad boy was nutty sharp. Yeah, this thing tasted my blood the second that it breathed life. Thanks to the resub Mikkel and Kanji and the Prime Dusty. Yeah, this thing is extremely sharp. Up this water, and then we'll do like 1 or 2 more of these and then switch the rabbit hole. But I'm pretty invested. So give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back. I'm back. Thanks for the resub, Ash Cheek, and the gift sub, Justin, and Prime Crustifo. Alright, you wanted the Hungamunga?
Title of Forge and Fire champion.
Now that he has $10,000, he can pay for the lawsuit. Because I know that judge is suing for cutting himself on it. Yeah, the Hungamunga was pretty fucking cool. Alright, we'll switch the rabbit hole. Thanks for resub, Ian. No Darman tonight, though. It seems to be doing pretty well. Just keep hitting it till it breaks.
Congratulations, your blade survived. Chase, unfortunately, your blade has suffered a catastrophic weapons failure and will no longer continue in this competition. And for that reason, I have to ask you to please shake your competitor's hand and leave the forge.
Good job, man. I'm very proud of my scythe. It was the best work that I possibly could have done. I've learned a lot about myself personally and the ways that I work under pressure. And
Been
I had a really
forged
great
those
time doing
bones.
this. Right now, it's kind
Yeah.
of hard to express that, but I really have had a great time.
Nice. That's big. Okay, we'll switch it up. When she roasts you versus when you roast her. I really don't like memes, but alright. Oh, it's Long Beach Griffey. I like this guy.
What's up, baby? You fucking ugly. Okay.
Thanks,
Like,
Prime
you
Firepower.
really fucking ugly. Like, dog is shit. Garden gnome, busted face ass nigga. Like, that shit was weak. Oh, cockeyed ass. Like, who are you?
I know
looking
Bro
at?
Science Channel. These are big YouTubers, man.
Fuck. Oh, anteater mouth face ass. You think you so funny, huh? Oh, big ass head shaped like a cereal box. Oh, I know.
It's not a meme. This is just a skit.
Why would you say that? I ain't even say nothing yet, but it was implied. Like, you're really gonna talk about my head? Like, that's fucked up. Baby. No, don't baby me. Since my head's so fucking big. It's a joke. We was joking. No, fuck you. I didn't even get to finish my joke. Since my head's so damn big, how about you go get a bitch with a smaller head then? How about that? We was joking. Since I'm a fat, ugly, stupid, dumb bitch who's retarded with a fucking big ass head, how about you break up with me? Since you don't love me no more.
Nice. Thanks to the resub, Treeborn. Please watch Ian Griffith's freestyle. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh, boy. What am I looking for?
Oh, this is big top dog sitting in my room thinking about going to boom, but I ain't gonna doom, cause you're gonna come and I'm gonna sip on my rum and I'm gonna get calm, cause I'm back with a napalm in my pocket.
Okay, that's probably enough of that. Thanks to the bits, Vale and Crazy Gabe. Doomsday Preppers was okay. Watched a few episodes. Mediocre at best. Some of them were cool, like I built 16 phalanx turrets just in the case of zombies. And I also built a moat around my outhouse. Like, those are pretty cool, but then some of the other ones are boring. Like, yeah, I bought 15 cans of beans. Now I'm ready. Shark Tank hasn't had anything good in a while. I'll check, but Shark Tank's been super stinky the last couple times. Where's Shark Tank? Oh, there it is. A 17-year-old, an absolute powerhouse. The beauty of this is even a woman can do it. Jesus Christ, okay. Nice, very nice. Yes, conveyor belt for the truck. Sign me up, please. Thanks to Resub Retribution, Father of Lies. Thanks to the Resub Romo. Jesus fucking Christ. More memes, huh? Alright.
Father of lies, come in disguise. Your cum
And they took it from the cum zone.
There's a snake in my ass. The cum father's secret stash. Come stomp me flat. I'm going to fuck your d.
So they took an incredible song and then just added memes to it. It was actively making the product worse. The song's great though. The Cum Zone trilogy is really good. Thanks to Resub Pyro. Do all OnlyFans creators think the same? Jubilee fucking sucks, man. I'm not a fan. I'll watch this, but I already know how it's gonna go. The same as every other one.
She was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, I'm."
Oh, they can't even do this in person,
She
right?
was like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "Well, Mom, I just take pics of my feet and sell them for like $50." She was shook.
I mean, that's about as good as it gets right there.
Hi, I'm Michaela.
Thanks,
I'm
Resub
25.
Snake.
I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I create content on YouTube, and I'm also an OnlyFans creator.
Hello, my name is Chase. I am also.
Alright, what's the first question?
Let's start with Michaela,
I said somewhat agree.
Chase,
Somewhat disagree.
Mika,
Disagree.
Zamara,
Strongly agree.
Myra,
Somewhat agree.
Asher.
Somewhat disagree.
Whoa.
I truly feel like celebrities have completely taken away the opportunity of small content creators basically relying on a platform that they depend on for their whole income. I feel like celebrities, already have the upper hand with having a title of being rich, having a title of having money, and their own ego of being a celebrity. But to some of us, this is our lifestyle. This is something that we depend on. This is something that we use every single day working full time to meet.
So why'd you recommend this?
There's like both pros and cons. That's why.
Also, that's not a very good perspective to have. If you'd stop and think about it a little bit more, bringing celebrities to a platform blows up the platform. It's so fucking simple. You get more eyes on the platform. You think the people the celebrities bring are gonna stop jerking off are only gonna jerk off to one fucking person on there? Stop and think for a minute. Why did you recommend that? Like I said, those are all so fucking boring. I don't like Jubilee's content anymore. It used to be a lot more interesting. What time is it? No, I'll keep going for a little while. Thanks to the Prime Var and the resub Shrunster and Prime Cosmic Tickles. What about Cut? Man, Cut is significantly fucking worse. Why? Thanks to the resub Rich Weeb. I love shitty content. Like, that's the majority of the things we watch, like, enjoyably bad. But Cut and Jubilee is, like, insufferably boring or grating. Like, it's not fun. Is it Prime Tom? Billy Harrington drinking in the bar to Huey Lewis and the news hip to be square. What the fuck is wrong with you, James? What? I don't like memes, and that's like the most fucking deep-fried meme title I've heard in a minute. Thanks the resub Minesweeper. The bits tech support and cult. Yeah, Top Shot was okay. World's fastest hot dog eater. You're just talking about Joey Chestnut, right? This guy's pretty cool. Oh, no, you're talking about the hot dog shooter? Do you mean the hot dog shooter? Because this is like old internet classic. But Joey Chestnut's the actual fastest hot dog eater. I mean, he's like an actual monster.
And we are underway. The 2020 men's division.
Thanks the resub perk. If you haven't seen him eat hot dogs, you've missed out.
It's been something else to get this off the ground, and I hope that MLE's been able to help our peers across the sports vertical, MLB, NFL, show them the way that you can have live sports here, and we all got to figure it out.
Life inside the bubble going well already.
I think of like every sport to aspire to be the best at, eating has to be one of the worst ones. Oh wait, Badlands Chugs?
That's a win for Joey. The Pulisic and Williams.
Oh holy shit!
Away for, you know, Mo Salah. We got to just watch these numbers early.
I just got a whole lot more invested. I know Joey wins though.
Career high 50 hot dogs and buns. But Nick Weary and Shoulder.
Thanks for Prime Dent Cat.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was Delt's day or is he here to install the Wi-Fi.
Just 1 minute in now, Joey Chestnut with 12 dogs down currently, turning over to 13. Nick Weary on his tail with 10 hot dogs of his own.
Big pickup for Weary. Big pickup.
Damn, this guy's jacked.
Jason Fitz, how's it looking up front early in the going?
He's like the other, the Japanese professional eater who was the best in the world, Kobayashi, I think his name was.
Stays really fast the whole way. He tends to start fast, and then it's a challenge for him to.
No, this guy's actually jacked. Look, this guy's actually fucking jacked.
Weary holding top, Breeden a little off. You know, Breeden's a pretty mild-mannered guy, keeps to himself, not a recluse. He's no Pinchon, he's no Salinger. Not antisocial, but maybe not antisocial distancing. He might be antisocial distancing. Got a little close in the production meeting yesterday. I didn't like it. I also don't like those dudes who
He's the prime long boy.
under the nose, right? It doesn't make sense. Like it's like
yeah, not wrong, Rip.
Walk on one leg or having twins and only buying one car seat.
A mistake in every way, shape, and form. Wear your masks at home, folks. We are 2 minutes into the contest now. Wow. Joey Chestnut with 24 hot dogs.
Yeah, so Joey wins, but who gets second place, I wonder?
Buns for the 5th time, the only man to do so.
Breeden.
Now done it 5 times as we near 30 seconds.
The Joeyest of all time with 72. Breeden holding tight there for second spot.
I'll count it down. 20 now, 20 seconds.
Looking for the countdown, which the competitors actually couldn't hear in the women's contest at the end.
I know what Omeletto is depolarized.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put down your hot dogs on 75.
Some things change, some remain the same.
Chef Fortavask is an innocent man. Congratulations, Joey. Another big one. Oh, Loveland, you've been super fucking sweet, man. Thank you. What did you want from Omeletto? Like, I don't know why you're recommending these. These are just very sad. They're not, like, enjoyably goofy. They're just sad, but we're here anyway. Which one did you want? Thanks to Tier 1 Ringsteyer and the Prime Choco. Do the cowboy one. Where's that? Here, this one doesn't sound very sad. A woman hits on younger guy at a bar, but it's awkward when she already knows him.
Why don't you do what you do, what you do, what you do, why don't you do what you
What about Rockabilly Phil? I don't want to make it awkward.
Yeah, that's a cool guy. Thanks to the resub, Delphia.
Didn't warrant mentioning. Well, thank you for recommending your shitty leftover bartender sex. Just saying, it wouldn't be awkward. Simply unsatisfying. White t-shirt, getting a drink?
Good fashion.
You mean the child? He's cute. I mean, tell him how adorable he looks with his little backpack. Yeah, why don't I mock him as an opener? It's called negging. It's how douchebags pick up young impressionable pieces of ass. Oh, too late. I can't creep on an entire table of teenagers. I get it. They're
Nice.
babies. So what? I don't know.
I'll be honest, for a
Maybe
second when it
it's
panned
still
over, I thought it
cringe,
was
the
Tommy in it
idea
there for a
that
second. I was
I'm a
like,
woman with
nice.
some degree of dignity. You're never gonna get laid with that attitude.
Why do you do what you do?
Boys and toys? What? The fuck is going on? So what is it? It turns out that she's his babysitter or something? Thanks to resub drink. Hey, you 13 or like what's up?
Jam sport. Cute.
Thanks.
Can I see your fake?
My what?
Your fake ID. I want to see if it's as bootleg as the one I had when I was your age.
Makers?
Yes. And another juice box for my friend here.
This is weird.
You got it, Abby.
This is like really weird.
You don't recognize me at all, do you?
This is so fucking weird.
It's Tyler. Tyler Aronson.
Hi! So, shouldn't you be off at college or something?
You know SUNY Purchase?
Oh, yeah. So, what brings you back home?
I take the train down on weekends and I sell
Alright,
Xanax to high school
I don't
kids.
feel like finishing. This is fucking 12 minutes of agony. See, that's what I'm saying. It's not like so bad it's enjoyable. It's just weird. And half the time it's just fucking sad. He's the prime Hugh. I will say though, the budget on these productions is pretty goddamn high. Like they actually do find actors and actresses to do a good job, which is why it's not like enjoyably bad. That one was fucking weird though. I was not really feeling that one. I made a whole video on Rhapsody's Believe in Santa. I made that like 5 years ago. Did this fucking movie blow up or something recently? Not really. I don't know why everyone's finding out about it now all of a sudden. But yeah, I made something on this movie 5 years ago. I've seen it. It was very good. Happy birthday, Fusion. Yeah, I'm just not a real big fan of that. Whew. I'm saving Food Dip Cosmos. I don't want to watch everything from Food Dip right off the bat. I'm trying to make sure there's plenty of videos there to watch. Thank you for the 10 gift subs, Chimbo. It's good to see you again, man. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the generosity. Vid Chronicles. Not a horrible idea, but I'm really just kind of holding off on exhausting all of those because I really like them. Vid Chronicles and Darman. Alright, what time is it? I actually might call it a night. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Thanks everyone for tuning in. To everyone who donated, big thank you. New subs, welcome aboard. Sub means a lot to me, so thank you for subbing. I hope you enjoy the emotes, and I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And yeah, thank you again. It means a lot to me. I will toss you to... Matt's still streaming? At 2 a.m.? This guy goes to bed at like midnight. I imagine he's going to bed pretty soon. I'll still toss it over to Matt. I don't know how much longer he's going tonight, but I'll still toss it over there, even if he just immediately goes offline. Thanks again, everyone. Have a great night. Appreciate it. And thanks for the resub, Capure. Take it easy, everyone. See ya.